You shake, you shake. 좋아요? Okay, good morning. And here you are. Okay, so today is going to be a very busy day. Today we are going to set off to Jeju. Okay, just you and I without your dad. So this trip will be down for Seollnar, which is the Lunar New Year for the Chinese. So mommy wants to get most of the things done. So today is going to be very super busy. So just nice you really woke up at the time that mommy has set, which is 7:30 in the morning. So you woke up at then. And the rest of the schedule for today is I'm gonna get showered, you're gonna get showered, and we're gonna wash all the clothes that we have in our laundry baskets. And we will have breakfast and lunch here, and before we set off, because our flight will be at around 4:50. So we will set off around 2 plus, and yeah, hopefully everything will go well, because currently it is actually at noon. We already got you dressed up, so you have already showered, mommy has showered, so both of us has really dressed up for the event. So I already have done the laundry for your dad and I, so now it's yours, is in the washing machine. And this is your second feeding, which is around, it's supposed to be 12, but because you woke up early, so you drank right the first thing in the morning. So so this is your second feeding, so which is happening now at about near 11. Yep, so hopefully the next feeding time will be around 2 or 3, and then I can put you to sleep. I'm not too sure how everything going to work, because this time around the flight timing is not as great, that is in line with your feeding time as compared to the other 2 times. And I don't want to jump up your feeding too much, because you just recovered from your tummy issues. So if jump up, there may be like you will be eating much lesser than you should, and I don't want to jump that up. So hopefully it works and you won't get too fussy on the plane. Yep, yeah, all interested by the flaming thing now. Okay, so we'll get this done, and then I will show you what we have done for everything. Oh, you are done. Ta-da! Your second feeding. Okay, that's all. So you decided to have more, which is so great, because you haven't been eating that well for the past few weeks, couple of weeks, for about 2 weeks or so. So though I don't expect that you will return to where you were, but at least a good like 80 to 90%, that would be good, because at least that's what supports your weight and give you an extra growth. Yeah, so after this feeding time, I will try to put you down for your first nap, which will be around 11, and hopefully you will sleep for an hour, and then I will put the rest of the laundry on the drying rack, and then we will have lunch, and then if everything goes well, after lunch I will get you changed again, and we will get ready for the rest of the trip. Okay.
Thank you. 제주항공에서 거듭하여 제주행 탑승하는 말씀 드리겠습니다. 제주항공 113.
So we managed to reach on time. So we didn't do the last filming of the house, you know, before we leave, because I was worried that we will be late, because not sure how long we will take to catch a taxi, but we are very lucky. I think we waited for less than 5 minutes. We managed to catch a taxi, and you were very good. You slept throughout in the taxi, so hopefully you will sleep later on the flight. So the last feeding time you had was just now at about 2 o'clock, 2:30. So I'm not too sure later at that timing will you be able to have your next feeding. So even though hopefully you can drink a little and then just doze off and become drowsy and then just fall asleep, at least for the flying part. Okay, so I'm not too sure, did the person give us a window seat or an aisle seat? Hopefully it would be a window seat so that you don't get too agitated. Okay, so yep, we are taking Vista, so we are already at the gate. This is the gate. So we are already at the gate waiting. I will make your milk roughly in 20 minutes time, and then we will just go and queue in front so that we get kind of priority, because we have quite lots of things, and we are very lucky because our luggage is actually 16 kilograms, which we should be limited to only 15, but because of you, we are lucky, and the person was very kind, so he just kind of like closed one eye and just let us pass. So yep. Okay, so okay, so yep. We will just wait here and let's get the ball rolling. Very fast. 40 minutes or so have passed. So we have reached Jeju-do. You can see the sky doesn't look too good, but it was really perfect weather till like this morning. So the last time when we came it was the same, not too sure is it us or something. The weather wasn't that good or fantastic every time we come since you came along. But I think this is the Jeju City side, but I don't think it's anywhere near our place. Our place is very near one of the ports, and the airport is kind of like in between. Okay, not really in between, but we are just like probably 5 to 10 minutes away from the port, but about 15 to 20 minutes drive away from the airport. And yep, we are getting there because I can get a glimpse of the port somewhere there in the screen. So that's where your 할아버지, 할머니, Jeju grandfather, grandmother lives now. So hopefully in the future, if they still lives here, you can still visit here as often as you can. So I know that your youngest, I wouldn't say it's youngest, but your small aunt is already at the airport with your Jeju harmony waiting for us. Okay, so this is the Jeju city. So we just entered the city. You can see the difference. Just now was more of flat land. Over here you can see more high-rise buildings. So, and you can see that it's quite interesting with their structures. Like most of our paddy fields comes in squares and rectangles, but it's irregular kind of thing. Okay, so yeah, this is the port area. right in front of the airport, so we are on the other side. We are more of, if you are looking from the airport towards the sea, we are more on the left side, but your grandma's house is on the right side, so we won't be able to see from here then. Okay, so we are reaching, and here we go, landed, and you are sleeping. Oh. So today is the very next day after we have reached Jeju, because it's pretty hectic with you or me and with all the luggages, so I can't really catch much clips on all these. So anyway, we are very lucky to be in this family. So your aunt actually went to the airport and fetched us over, and you played very well with them, thankfully. So yesterday was a bit cold, so you didn't really sleep that well, but you still managed to catch some rest, which is good. And now we are eating breakfast together with your puree. We actually didn't make it this time around, we bought it. So this is actually the carrot, apple, mango. You have ate carrot before, apple before, so the only foreign new fruit here is mango. So that's, I'm just a bit worried because there's more on the sweet side. You know that I've been mentioning that I do not want to expose you to too much sweet stuff for the start, especially the first couple of months. I want you to get used to the taste that is not very sweet kind of food before starting all the sweeter ones. So, but you're eating pretty well. You pretty love what you have here. So over here we are good in iron, calcium, potassium, vitamin A and C, so which is pretty good. Hopefully later you will eat your milk after this too, because we have just bought your bottles and everything. So today is not a very busy day, so we will just eat our breakfast, wait for your grandma to come back from her dental appointment, and we might head on to the market and the so-called the beautiful store, and see if we have that chair for you that we can secure it to one of the chairs here, and then you can eat together with mommy instead of strapping you on. So we can do it like what we do in our home in Bucheon. Okay, so continue to roll on. Hopefully this vlog won't be too long, or if it's too long, I will split it into two parts. So this is just the very first day. We'll be here for the next 8 to 9 days. So have fun with your grandparents. the hand, you see the arm. Oh, she made the first step. She moved. Oh, okay. I'm so.